Okay, so as I was saying before, my Chromebook died, and okay, well, welcome back. As I said before, my Chromebook died, and that's obviously why the door's open. Well, you can't see the door, but that's why the door's open right now. But I had this thought. Um, what do you do when there's nothing to do, and the only thing to do is nothing? You know, I just thought about it. I was like, damn, that's how my life feel right now. Like, obviously, doing something is always better than doing nothing. But there's times and phases in your life where you know doing nothing is the right thing to do. So now you're doing nothing. So while you're doing nothing, what do you do? And it's just like a boring thought you just have. It's like weird. Alright. Alright, let's get into this. Alright. I'm gonna close the door because it's hot. It's hot. It's like a chamber in here. Let me see the degrees outside. Because I do not have the car on. It's just a hot car during what? June 18th. Hold on. I have to call my brother. But let me check the weather first. It's 89 degrees. I live in New York. So, at the moment, I think I'm going to get a house in New York. I didn't get a house other places. Because my family live here. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah?
Hello?
Yeah, you did call me?
Yeah, me that's if I turn off the stove, but when you get a jamming.
Oh,
Okay, bro.
alright. Alright, so it's 89 degrees. Hot as fuck in here. Anyway, I don't know what I'm gonna be doing for these next few moments I have. I'm not a big car guy, but I've been doing some car things because I like to, break down, fix up things, I guess. And what I did was make my car stop working because I was like, I won't put any gas in it right now. Like, that don't be like that. But I was told to start doing that. But I was like, yo, if I don't know how my car work when it doesn't have any gas in it, but obviously don't work when it had no gas in it. Oh well. But before it was working fine with no gas in it. Cause they were saying my car was driving on hopes and dreams. And plus, I love hopes and dreams. Why would I be mad at hopes and dreams? Like, hopes and dreams. Hey, hopes and dreams make the world go around. That's what I believe. I wonder, how do people do like those fun things? Like I asked this question before. Well, obviously not to you, but to me, I've asked this to, and people I've known. But I was like, how do you go on vacations? Obviously, I ask people who go on vacations. Like, how do you go on vacations? Like, how do you do that? Cause like to me, my mother's always planned my vacation. My father always planned my vacation. Where I go, where I do this, do that. I'm like, if they say go, that's where I'm going. I've never been in a situation where like, bro, I really had to plan go there, like, except for like obvious, like I'm not, but I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be back the next day. I'm not. It's not like I plan. It's just how the situation has to go. Like if I have a game, obviously I'm gonna go there because I have a game. Like, you know. But I've never been like, yo, I'm gonna go to fucking LA. I'm gonna go to England. I'm gonna go to Spain, France, Germany, Italy. You know, all those, like I've always said it, like I have a map in my room. I have a map in my room where I'm like, yo, I gotta go these places. Like obviously I don't wanna go everywhere because like, yo, my life is not traveling for people, it's traveling for me. Like I go some special places where it's like, yo, I have to see it. Like I go to the Great Wall. I'm just going for the Great Wall. I go to Japan because like I like One Piece. So shit, I might go look for the One Piece over there. I hear it's like close by. So that's what I'm gonna do. But outside of that, it's like, yo, bro, like, well, how do you do it? How do you be like, yo, I'm gonna go do it? Like, I'm make that plan real quick. Like, I'm gonna really go do that. Like, obviously, it's a financial situation as well. But I'm like, money comes often in life, so I'm not even worried about that. So I know I'm gonna have the money when I want to do it. But how do you do it? It's like, just seems hard. Like personally, like I see my dad. I don't think my dad ever planned no real trip like that. Like, like when I was alive, when I'm alive, like I've never seen this man actually plan a trip. I've just heard my mother tell us what the trip going to be, and then she do all her things. Like me, like I don't think he can do it himself like that. Like, and I understand because this man don't even trust the internet. I don't even trust the internet. I'm only using the internet because I'm hip to the time. I'm young with y'all. But you know, just how life goes. Like whatever, it's moot point. Yo, it's getting hot. I'm probably 5 minutes in here, bro. No windows are open. Like this shit hot, man. The dumb shit you do because it's dumb shit. I'm like, yo, this is a fire idea. This is a fire idea. I just lock myself in the car. But I don't lock myself in the car. That's ridiculous because obviously I can get out. But life, man. Hot. Pressure, like suffocating. That's the definition of life. If your life I feel like everybody's life is suffocating. You know? Everybody feels so restrained. No matter who you are, what you do, or what you have. There's like some kind of restraint. Like Elon Musk, the richest man in the world, they say. But that man can't take out $1 trillion to save his life. Because it just ends his life, really. But we don't talk about that. Because he do that. Tesla is like a Ponzi scheme, bro. I know he might walk out with 100 mil. Probably $1 billion. 2. I say I give him 5, 10. But like, everything go down. Because I don't have a Tesla. I could probably name 5 people in my area who has a Tesla. And I don't know them. I'm just probably going on distance of radius. And I don't know how many of them really have the chargers. Like, and those are add-ons. Like, that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who is funding these stupid guys? Money just comes when money comes. And what you do with it can determine what happens with it later. And that's just the good thing about it, I guess. But everybody just is just so restrained, like, sweating through it every day. Ain't no day nobody ever go without sweating. Everybody sweat every day. Now that was fire, yo. What? I wonder if like my videos are like make sense. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't care. I'm just doing it because I'm bored. I have nothing to do. As I said, nothing to do. And I have to do nothing. Like I gotta wait till everything is situated. And as I said before, like in my previous, like I'm lucky to be able to have like a great family, great life where I can say the thing for me to do is to do nothing at the moment. You know, like oh nah, bro, I lie. It's not so. Isn't? Yeah, I feel like a breeze. I felt like a breeze to it. I was getting some oxygen. Sometimes you gotta cut it off, just jump in the deep end. That's what I was thinking. Cause it's good having that to fall back on, I guess. But it's like, do I want to be in a situation where I've never had to do it? Like, why the Knicks win? Because they were able to do it. Because everybody there has done it. They know winning. Winning is something you gotta do. You can't just wake up and say I'm gonna beat somebody. Not in a real competition. We can play a little game. Me and you can play a little game. You might win. But we go real competition for competition. I'm not sure you can beat me. Not too many people can say they can really straight up beat me. That's ridiculous. That's stupid. Because I'm a winner. I've won in my life. I know consistent winning. I do that shit. If you can beat me, you can beat me. And I'll be able to beat you. It's not sweet. But never think like, if we're just playing a little gamey game, it's just, that's practice. Iron sharpens iron, as people say. And shit. I have no real wars to fight at the moment, but I don't know in the next 10, 20 years. Shit. It's me versus them. Us versus them. But I still gotta be there and be sharp, right? Because a dull sword is a useless sword. Like, a dull knife is like, I used to do culinary arts, so I know a little bit about that. One of the basic things they teach is like to have a sharp knife. Having a sharp knife takes away a lot of effort. A lot of mishaps that can happen. Because a dull knife will cut you more than a sharp knife will. Like, people who shoot themselves with a gun, they're not really familiar with weaponry. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, I gotta just keep trying to get sharper and sharper. Some way, somehow, like, you know, sometimes I try and keep my mind sharp. You know, doing little things, play a little chess here, like, try to think about, probably read a little bit of a book, probably one page. I don't even like reading. I say I'm illiterate. Me, I don't read for shit. Nah, not me. Yeah, I tell my brothers to read for me. Fuck all that. I'm fine. Cause I was told this. My grandmother never knew what to read. She made successful children. She made a successful child because my grandmother didn't know how to read. My other grandmother, my father's mother, knew how to read. My mother's mother didn't know how to read. I think my mother's father didn't know how to read. Well, somebody has to know how to read. But that nigga is not me. I do some maths. Just can't tell him about maths. Maths good. But that reading stuff, nah, I leave that to the people them. But I still try to sharpen it. Sometime here and there. Be like, you know, if it's not my mind, it's my body. If it's not my body, it's my soul. You know, sometimes look within. You know, I've been trying to do this thing for a long time now. I've been like, yo, what if I never ask God for nothing? Like, generally, just I can be like, oh, God damn, oh shit, blah blah blah. Like, come on, man, I could have do it, but I'm not gonna ask God for it. I'm gonna try and earn it, obviously, my own merit, because that's the only way to get it. Sometimes you can get lucky into it. I'm a lucky guy. I understand that. I get lucky into things all the time. But like asking him, be like, yo, please, like, give me that note. Like, I just thank him for being able to, for me to think like this, move like this, act like this, strive like this. You know, I saw this video. It said, I think it was a it was a Jamaican billionaire. I think he looked Asian. You know the people that stay. They have money. I never care about that. They have money. $1 billion. Him say he have a PhD. Poor, hungry, and driven. You know? I understand poor life. I've been there. I've lived the sweetest part of poor life. So, because my family not dog shit. That's why I live the sweetest part of poor life. I've had the luxury to go to private schools. Or a private school. I've been seen in good lights. You know, all those things because of what I've been given in life by my parents. I haven't really been poor to like, yo, I live on the street. I only live on the street because probably your parents worthless. Like, they're not trying. Genuinely. I don't know what your life is. Like, living on the street probably okay for some time, be like, oh, blah, 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 you know. But my parents are such great people, they'll never let that happen to them. They're disciplined well. That's why I feel like I'm a sharper sword than everybody. Anybody wants a problem with, they can talk to me about it. Because I ain't scared of nobody. I'll die in my word. Oh, shit, getting hot. 13 minutes in, I'm telling you, this going crazy. Like, I don't even know. I'm just saying words, doing this. Like, I just like fine. I'm just like, yo, bro, this is me. It's just me talking. This is my thing. Nobody can ever tell me nothing, bro. Simple. Whew. Hot. It's hot. It's not even a challenge, I would say. Like, because I just open the door. But once I open the door, my video done. I'll just start up again. Just be like, alright, cool. I'll even start up, have it open the whole time. Just be like, sweet day. But I'm just seeing something like, yo, let me lock this in. Because I have nothing to do. But, I try to get my thing. Because I was already kicking the ball around. Get some touches on the ball. Blah, blah, blah. That's it. But that's nothing. That's nothing that's besides like what I was already doing, like trying to sharpen my sword. That has not actually helped at the moment. So really right now it just feels like every daily activity that I normally do to keep up my sharpness is just regular. And to be honest, that's fine. Some excitement is fun here and there. But life's not even about excitement, really. It's about survival. I will survive in different ways. Like my dream life is not having to work. But I enjoy the work. You know? So it's like, my life is to work for what I want. I don't even want to be working for nobody. Like, when I'm so pissed I had to get a job, like, because I never got to work for what I wanted. Like, it just so happened, actually, that when I was working, I worked at a place where I got what I wanted. That's why I worked there. So I was like, shit. But then, you know what I'd catch? Oh, fuck, whoa. You know what had catch me? I was just like, I got comfortable. I got comfortable with the idea, yo. Because I was saying to myself, like, I don't even say things to myself unless it's real. Like, anything I'm really plan, I want to plan years. And if I'm planning years, I really want to do it. And I had myself saying some stupid shit. Like, oh, I'm going to work at this job for like 2 years. That's ridiculous. Like, the only reason why I want to work there, I was like, yo, it might make me get a house faster. In the sense of, yo, I know I'm going to get my 3% down for my first house buying thing over here in America. But it's like, it's not that simple all the time. Could I have, I don't feel like I could consistently have done it. It's not like kicking the ball. I'm not even feeding a family. Because my father had a job like that. That's why I know a job like that is sustainable, and I can think for like 2 years with it. Just because I can think for it like that, don't mean it's for me. That's what I'm. But yo, it's whatever. It's whatever, bro. Because I'm talking to you, And I wish you could say something to me, but who knows? Maybe not. People just be saying shit to me. It's like ridiculous. Okay, alright guys, it hit 20 minutes. Alright. I'm feeling hot. So I'm gonna open this door. Whoo! Whee! Watch, I'll be right back. Oh! It's like a sauna. You know, I pride myself on a few things. Being talented, smart, physically talented. Well, physically smart. Because I feel like there's a difference. I feel like there's a difference between smart, being physically talented, mentally talented, and smart, mentally talented, physically talented, and and just talented, like because most talents are shown throughout the body anyway. Like either extension of with something with it or whatever, you know. I feel like you need like a mixture of all, like a physical. Like not everybody has it. Like some people are mentally talented, like, and they're not smart. They can learn something, but they can't use it. And there's people who are physically talented, but they're not talented. Like there's people who are gifted with, you know, certain attributes that like are perfect for certain sports. Like some people have bigger arms or bigger legs or whatever. They can probably jump higher than some people, run faster than most people. You know, them things there. But when they try and use it in the physical capacity they want their mind to do it, they can't do it. Or vice versa. They can't think of how to use their body in that way. But they can. But a lot of people don't really try and figure out what their body can really do, or kind of push it. Like I was in a situation with my friend Victor, and we were playing around. Nick was there. We were playing around. We jumped into the ocean or whatever. You know, I don't know nothing about ocean swimming, so I'm out here swimming against the current. I'm like, why is it taking so long? So I'm like, I bet. It takes so long. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna live. That's when I found out that I was like, yo, life is all about survival. I want to live more than anything. But the exhilaration of wanting to live is one of the best things as well. I never do skydiving or some dumb shit like that. But shit, I go swimming. I go like drive fast. Never on a bike. I don't do bikes. You know, like. You know, some like exhilarating things like that. You know, probably it's climbing a tall tree. I'm not going to climb a skyscraper, but I'll climb a tall tree. You know, I climb a roof. Exhilarating. I climb a roof during a hurricane just for more. I've done that. I for exhilaration. Swing off of a tree. It's amazing. When I did that, I was like, yeah, life is all about survival. Because I got to the other side and I said to myself, yo, big man thinks. I am not going to swim back. I said I was going to fuck around and find out what we can do to get over there. But now I know what I can do. I'm not fucking around no more. So I said, yo, either I'm going to build a boat or a raft. I didn't get back over there. But look, I never had to do that. Well, he chose to swim back. Kudos to him. Phenomenal. But I was not doing that. I got someone came. The owner of the property came. They said, yo, some official or whatever came up. Yo, them bring me to the other side. They said, oh, alright, cool. Cause big man thinks, what am I do? What? Bro. I swear to God. If you're a fool in this world who actually get arrested by cops and thrown in jail and all those stupid things, you're playing life the wrong way. You talk to the people like how you'd want to be talked to. And life is always good no matter what it is, bro. Like sometimes I get out of tickets because I talk out of it. Sometimes I can't get out of it because, like, bro, sometimes I was doing wrong. I know sometimes I'm doing wrong, I don't get a ticket. Sometimes I'm doing right and I do get a ticket. Thing wicked. Because, hey, I got a ticket for a seatbelt. Bullshit, but I thought I could talk my way out, but they were doing some kind of program thing for the time, so I fuck with that. And what the thing? They gave me a ticket for my seatbelt. And it wasn't the guy who stopped me for my seatbelt. It was somebody else because he drove away later. And I'm like, yo, well, I'm going to drive with my ID and everything. But the thing is, I don't really care because I never have nothing really to do. I was about to go home. Well, yeah, I was about to go home later on that day. Actually, it was that same day. My car shut down from lack of gas. Yeah. Okay, it's been so long. I'm gonna cut it just because we've done such amazing work. We did like almost 30 minutes. Okay, and I could just stay here talking to myself for hours and hours. And it's like I'm not going to like completely like hit y'all with that in the face. Like, who really wants to hear me talk, bro? Especially to myself. I assume that some people going to say this and then be like, yo, this guy's crazy. I am. I'll be like, yeah, I am. Because if you're not crazy, what are you? You know, saying you piece of shit. Like, you're the people who say, yo, 10% interest is fine to survive in this world. I swear to God, I hate everything about the law. What, I can't kill somebody? I can't rob nobody? Like, to be honest, it would be anarchy. But let's be honest here. Fucking logical thinking. People don't just allow other people to do this dumb shit. Genuinely. That's the only thing that makes laws happen, you know? Because people basically say, alright, yeah, I'll back it. And then it got to a point where it's just like, yo, people just put in some random shit, in some fine detail, in some book that man's is not looking at all. That's why I said, bro, I don't read. If you really read, yo, I fucks with you, because you need to tell me what it's saying. I'm saying, man. It's just one of those days. You just be ranting, going on, yeah. It's like, yo, do you just be talking to yourself like this? Like, sometimes I talk in my mind a lot. It's like, cause like I know people can't hear what I'm thinking. You know? But it's like, sometimes it's fun to just keep talking, just getting the thoughts out of your mind. Yo, alright, so since I'm gonna get the thoughts out of my mind, I'm gonna start a little rap thing because I'm bored. Alright. Yo, I'm getting the thoughts out of my mind. Shit, alright. Getting the thoughts out of my mind. Nah, that don't even sound nice, but hold on. I feel like when I rap, I have to get like a drilling on, you know. I have like a minute of rapping right now. Drilling on. Alright. I step out with the 4-4 Matic in my 9. No, I'm gonna step out my 4-4 Matic and the 9. Empty the banana clip. Make them face shine. Woo! Shine. And it bright. So I'ma fuck your girl at night. Can you a demon with the speech and the creed, and I fuck them bitches anywhere me see. Yo, I'm telling them, they're not bad like me. I step on the mic, and it's like me, I wear my Nikes. Cause boy don't know me now. Wear Nikes like that. Wear my slippers and my socks. I never wear socks. But I beat it barefoot. I beat you barefoot. Alright. That was nice. That was nice. I guess. No, maybe it's better to you than it is to me. I don't know.